are y'all doing? Hi! Hello, hello, how is you? Let's get back to the thingamabob. There we go. It's a Smokey! Hello! Doing good, so you're alive and I've had to join. Aww. And Digman Card, hello. How do? It's a hand dance. Slow, casual hand dance today, methinks. It's a Friday, we're chillaxing, the weekend is coming, it's all exciting and just, yes. We're just chilling. Everything is good. Also butterflies. Which I was hoping to show Ivana B, but I think she's possibly gone to bed. So that's okay. I'll take pictures and send them to her later. Because there's blue. I know how much she loves the blue. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all good. So I did not put away like anything from the stream the other day. I got to the end of the stream and I'm like, yep, that'll do. That's we're done. Everything is still on the desk. Although I did take the stencils. This set here came with stencils. They are in the bathroom. It's all nice and clean. Although I did have a heck of a time trying to... What? This Black Cat's up his tower and he was all like curled up all cute and stuff. And he's like just like sat up straight like a meerkat and he's like looking. It's fine. If I end up murdered in my sleeps... Probably Tankat, let's be fair. Probably Tankat. Right. I don't know where the packaging for this went. Got it there? Nope, that's not empty packaging. Here's the empty packaging. I think. Yes, there's the packet for the stencils. That's the packet for the... that's that. I'm gonna go get the stencils. Because while I currently know where they are, I don't trust them to, like, not go walkies. Because the three stencils that I used with the ink, they went fine, they cleaned fine. The one with the black, that was a thing. It's a different kind of ink and it's intended to be waterproof, which means running it under the sink isn't going to work. It took me far too long to figure that out. I schmert. There we go. Right, they go in there. My cat's still staring at me. It's kind of freaking me out now. He's like laid back down. He's like, he's gone full loaf position up his tower there, but he's still staring at me. Dude, you are freaking me out. You stop that. Hydrate, I can do that. Wait a minute. Mute microphone. Today's beverage is like 3/4 Pepsi Max and then 1/3 no sugar raspberry generic from Coles. Surprisingly good. I slightly derped. I was just refilling the glass to have it like ready for this. And with lunch, I'd had a glass of for the Aussies in the room, I had like the Coles brand raspberry no sugar soda or whatever the fuck they call it. And I had like 1/4 of it left. And I was like, oh, I need to refill my beverage for Creates so that I have beverage or Creates, and I just topped it up with Pepsi Max. I wasn't even thinking. But it's kind of worked out actually. It's pretty tasty. I might not do that every single time, but that's, you know, not bad. Not bad. Okay. There is so much mess. There is no desk. There is this bit of the desk, and then the rest of it, there's no desk. It doesn't exist. There is stuff being held up by a desk, but that's about it. Now, I don't strictly have a plan for what I'm doing today, which I know is pretty normal for me. Gosh dang it. One of these days. I did so well with the showcase, in the sense that, you know, I planned everything ahead of time for that 2 weeks. I knew exactly what craft I was doing, I knew what I was doing for the crafts, it was all pre-planned and everything else, and that was... well, that part of the showcase was good at least. I just don't seem to be capable of that in a long-term kind of a way, and sometimes I wish I was. Because I'm just like sitting here looking at all my stuff going, what am I doing? It's fine. I do have the bags of stamps and dies and stencils. Actually, that is a thing. I do have... ooh, no. Gravity. Really? It's okay, Travis, the water bowl is not over there. He's not here anyway, but still. That's the joke. Something went slippy sliding right off the... oh, it was a stamp. It's a packet of stamp. There we go. This is what happens when I precariously balance shit just everywhere. Sometimes it doesn't stay precariously balanced. Sometimes it gravity checks. And I need to sneeze. Ah. I sneezed and now that cat's not happy with me. I don't know whether it's just specifically the sneezes noise, or whether it's just sudden loud noises in general, but he just, every single time he freaks out. He's still up the tower, but he's back to staring at me. Okay. I can't just... see, I'm looking at all the stuff that's in my vicinity. In particular, I'm looking at these stamps. So I think that could be, particularly this one. I'm kind of picturing, like, going that way. Possibly one on each side of the card front? I don't know. That could be a thing. And then just like a sentiment with it, and then, no, maybe. I'm kind of looking at that. And then I've also got... oops. Still got the grab bag worth of stencils. Well, technically 3. It came as a I think the listing was for 30 of them? But they packaged them in bags of 10, so 3 bags. That could be a thing to mess with. Because I'm still getting the feel for these new inks. I haven't used most of them yet, so I'm just kind of playing. Now at some point what I really need to do, because I've kept them all in their individual bags of 10. Even though I pulled them all out to show the stream whenever that was last week. And then I put them back in their bags of 10 and I'm not going to use them that way. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not going to use. I need to actually go through and sort them all. And I should do the same for the stencils really, because I've got these nice, these 3 on the top here. These are alphabet you know, letters. I was gonna say fonts. Is it fonts? Scripts? I don't know. All I know is that on the calligraphy website, the calligraphy subreddit, they're really fucking particular about the word script versus font. To the point where they've got an auto mod set up to, if anybody ever uses the word font, it's like auto responds, you probably don't mean font, you probably mean script. Font means the thing that you use on a computer, and script is the thing with writing or whatever, and it's like, it's fine. I appreciate you, but I don't care. So I don't know what those are, but anyway, I'm probably not going to use those. I just think it's going to be too big of a pain in the ass to, like, if you're spelling out a word, you're going to have to, like, do each letter individually. You're going to have to mask off so that you don't get any of the other letters. You're going to have to make sure that they're lined up properly. I don't know, that just feels like more effort than it's worth. And that in the bag. What else we got here? Keep that. Keep that. Stripes. Spots. Holly. Different spots. And some kind of florally arrangement. Definitely want to keep all of those. I'm pissed off that they all came in separate plastic bags. Like, I get why they do that for stencils, particularly something like this one, because it's got all little futsy bits and they can catch and all that kind of stuff. But, like, they didn't even seal them. Like, they're not, you know, they've literally just slid them into the packets, and it's just, oh, it's so much waste. So much waste. Every time I receive stuff, it's like, packaging, 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 packaging. Get out of my life. Hi there! How doings? Hope you are well. As well as you can be. I'm just going to really quick, I'm just going to open all these. Oops. I'm going to pull out the ones that I'm definitely not going to use, and I don't think that, whoops. I don't think there's too many in that category, because stencils are pretty handy things, but so that's trees. I appreciate them, but I don't know under what circumstance I'm going to use them. Alive. Huzzah! I'm glad to hear that. Packaging in case the packaging needs ground support, exactly. And because it's all the bad kind of plastic, like, I can't buy, like, not that I ever do really, but like, if I wanted to buy like disposable cutlery and stuff, like that doesn't exist in plastic form anymore. You have to buy, like, I am very pro-environment. I like the environment. I am very grateful that the environment is able to accommodate us. I fucking hate the, like, mouth feel texture of, like, the fake wood utensils that they've got now. It's, if I'm using them, and they come into contact with my teeth, it's like I'm getting a electric rod shoved up my spine. It just, it is, and it like, the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and it's just the most awful, like, and I know that's like a really dramatic reaction to fucking wooden cutlery, but like, it just, I hate it so much. Meanwhile, I can't purchase stencils without them coming in layers upon layers of fucking packaging. Oh my god. I know, first world problems, but like, just, packaging. I don't know, the pattern of shoes could be useful in it. It could! It is! No, it's pretty. I do appreciate it. I just don't know, like, what am I gonna use it for? I really have to go through a bunch of my stuff. I'm starting up an eBay store. Well, not a store, but like doing eBay. And And so I kind of, like, I bought these random bags of stuff. What did they call them? Bonus bags or something? Mystery bags. Mystery bags, that's the word I was looking for. Mystery bags. And some of it's just got stuff in that I'm probably not going to use, and so I just figure, you know, I'll just sort through and just kind of realistically, like, yes, it's pretty, but am I going to use it? Because if not, I'll just chuck it into a... I'm basically making my own mystery bags. Effectively, out of the stuff I'm not going to use. Because I've got, like, not even extras of stuff, but I've just, you know, just like I'm going to put up a whole bunch of the cards. But then I'm also going to just have, I don't know, kind of random crafty bits and pieces, I guess. And so I'm just like, I could keep it and maybe use it one day, or... no, we'll put it in the... well, it's maybe. It's maybe. What else have I got here? I mean, most of these I will use, so... Bamboo. I say that, and I go like... The thing is, I don't know what else I've got that'll go with it. You can also go in the maybe. Definitely, 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 definitely. Oh, definitely, definitely. That's possibly one of the only mandala stencils I have. Spots. And checkerboard, keep all them. And I'm assuming this is meant to be like an Easter egg. I don't really do. I don't. Easter is not a holiday that I think of about cards. I don't know if that's a me thing or... I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of like how every time I bring up Halloween. That's a bit different though. But like, I don't know, I just don't think of Easter as a holiday to give cards for. Flowers. Whoops. Gravity. Probably not. See, what I wish about this design is that they were bigger. Like that heart one there, I'd love that to be like a full size, do a full card background with it. Maybe. That one, definitely. Love a geometric. Big flower, yes. More flowers, yes. More flowers, yes. Butterflies! Yes. Christmassy kind of decoration ones, and then I'm looking at this one. I like this pattern. I don't know that I would ever use the tentacles. And then, as much as I like the pattern, I'll turn it up so you guys can see it. I don't know under what circumstance I would use the phrase curious sea creature. It's on a thing. You know what I mean? Like it just... keep it for now. Those ones are in the maybes. Put those in there for the minute. Just so I can pretend like there's some kind of order on my desk at the moment. And then, oh look, I've got an extra plastic sleeve left over. More packaging. I should probably chuck those two mats out at this point. I've got these sitting on top of my bin. And in my brain I'm like, I should fix them and make them better and use them again. They're fucking warped to death. Every time I cut with them, they cut like crap. Nope, in the bin. In the bin. Do it. Do it. Like, I have more mats. There's a craft shop that I go to, like once a year. And they've got just like regular, it's this one. Self-healing cutting mat, you usually use it for like cutting fabric for quilting and stuff. And this, it turns out this A5 size is fucking perfect for the cutting machine I have. And these are like $3. I don't have to care about the other mat. And my brain is still like, no, don't waste it, don't waste it. Okay, let's do some actual making of pretties. I kind of want to use that mandala. There it is. Mandala. I want to have a few, like, I need to narrow down my options. This pile is too big. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. As much as I like that one, I don't want to do Christmas yet. Too fucking soon. Actually, I want to try that one. That one could be fun. Yeah, I like the look of this one. The flowers and the stems and stuff. I just feel like I would have to colour them separately, and that's... I could try it, I guess, couldn't I? Actually, what I could do... Ooh. What I could do is just cut, like, trace out the whole thing and then just cut a piece of paper around, maybe, to like mask it off with. I don't know, it just, it's more work. Let's start with that one. Those out of the way, get those out of the way. Need to figure out which box those live in. I know I've put them somewhere that I'm sure made sense to me at the time, but can't find them now. Now, are these card panels or card bases? They're card panels. Good. Although, could I do this directly on a... I guess I could, couldn't I? We could attempt to put them directly on the card base. Rather than doing it on a panel, we could just come in directly on there, maybe? It annoys me that the stencil is wider than the card base. Something like maybe there. Grab a little bit of tape and mask that off at the bottom there, and then we can just... That could be cool. Set to hold it down while I'm there as well. There we go. I don't know how well it's going to hold the card base because there's not a lot of adhesion going on over there, but... Hey, come up! I go stream Kogi. Thank you, mate. Have good sleeps. I assume you're heading off to sleeps. Ah, goodness. Breathing, it's good. I'm gonna continue to do that. Or at least attempt to. What colour would I like? And do I want to attempt some kind of gradient, maybe? I mean, I do. Kind of thinking the blues, maybe? I did blues the other day, though. I should do different. Let's do a green. We'll do a green. We'll do a tealy green. We'll do Mardi Gras. Oops. Stuck to the packaging! Walk up. Hi, bye there. Hi there, bye there. Much love in the chats. It's so good. They are both quite similar colours though, now that I look at them, like. So I was gonna do these two. And they're actually really close. Maybe I'd do these two instead. Actually, I could do those two there. That'd be a thing. Probably on the, I bet on the screen they all look like they're the same colour. Stanwin! Hi! Cracky, Cracky! 7 days a day has built into Twitch integration. Also, hi. Hi! That's cool about the Twitchies. 7 days to Twitch. Does that mean you're playing that on stream this evening? Because I've actually been enjoying that. I'd own it and I've basically never played it, and the couple of people that I would watch playing it are like not in my time zone and stuff, so I didn't end up watching me playing it, but you're playing it and I'm liking it. And yes, I'm still wearing the same polish I was wearing the other day. That's what I tend to do. I wear the same, I'll do my polish on like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and then wear it through to the weekend. Unless it's a showcase, in which case I'll like go crazy and do a different polish for every stream, because, you know, that wasn't stressful at all. Or bad for my nails. Rich kit. Here's salmon, here's a... And it's Pinky a pointy stick. Pinky's a pointy? Pointy's already got a pinky stick. Fucking hell. Yes. I jumped into it to mess around with what the integration is, and now on day 7, and viewing came out. It's the fan. Oh boy. Have fun. So you're not going to be playing that on stream later, you're just going to be dying on stream later. Good to know. I feel like that needs protections. Just gonna slip that in there, like that, like that. Is that gonna be... will that be alright? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. I haven't done this before, so... it's all science. Right, what color, what did I decide on? Aquatini and Uptown. Oops. I like these brushes, but the stand is crap. one of those ones where it's just like it's the two pieces of acrylic and it has a little hole in to like hold it or whatever, and they don't like stay in it very good. Actually no, I don't need to clean this one because I'd use this for... Yeah, I didn't use this on Simon Hurley inks, that's fine. Might be some residual of the other colour, but it's just whatever. I know it says like that until I decide to stream it. It's the only game it seems to fit the Friday theme. I think I need to make the commands into a list, so I may not use integration tonight. Ah, fair enough. That's fair. Bit more time to get organised than that, you'll be good. Is this scrap paper? That is scrap paper. I'm getting a better understanding of the tapping the colour off. I feel like really getting into it, so trying to get into that habit. Also, are we still... Actually, no. I'll put that in the other thing. Never mind. My mouth went faster than my brain did then, and then my brain caught up. But anyways, hi. How's everybody doing? Almost the weekend, huzzah. I should not leave that sitting under where my bracelet is hanging. Well, I should probably just take the bracelet off, but that'd be sensible, can't do that. I think the cardstock might be shifting a little bit, or the stencil is, or something. You can see it's white parts. Oh no, it's not too bad. We shall see. Now this brush needs a clean because I haven't used greens yet. This brush is still full of the Simon Hurley ink. I don't mind if I mix the colours a little bit, but I'm a bit averse to mixing brands. That'll about do. There's teal-er than I thought. At least when it's going down there, it's teal-er. Maybe I should have used my teal brush rather than the green one. Oh well, too late now. A little bit more. Oh yeah, that's definitely. I'm looking at that there now, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely a teal. Is the teal brush white and beardy? Is there any other kind? But yes. I love that we talk about colours, and that's who we mentioned now. That's great. It's so much the thing that now my phone, if I write the word teal, it'll autocorrect it to a capital T. Yeah, it's starting to look greener now, so maybe that was fine. Use that brush, we'll see. I'm gonna brush back in just to see if I can like blend it a bit. I'm not very good at gradients. I tend to get like a really harsh line rather than a, you know, smooth blend. But it's practice. Okay, yeah, so we're about there maybe. Let's have a look. Put the legs back on before I go put in a finger in them. Ida! Hello! Yes, I am alive. Huzzah! Seems preferable. Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals! How you doings? Ooh. Wait a minute. How did I... There's this whole patch over here that's all like smudgy. How did I manage that? That's butts. I was like 90% like that looks really good, and then I got to that bit and then I'm like, oh. What I could do though, in an attempt to save it, let's do a very light. Hey Travis! How doings? Just come in super lightly, just with what's left on the brushes. Let's do a very faint blend. That way it ties in rather than standing out. Saved it. Ah, right. Let's put that to the side and just let it settle. So, just had a 2-week-long interview to... Wait, a what? 2 weeks? For an interview? I'm going to help them with the wares and show them the stuff and must spend us women a steady job each one day with wares me a call, so... Fuck yes! I assume. Is that a yes? Pizza night, cookie Friday. It's Friday, so it's pies. Even though the football is fucked. So the rule is, Friday nights during the football season, it's meat and cheese pies for dinner. With the thing that, you know, I'll usually have dinner like, I don't know, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere there. And then I can put the football on and eat the dinner and it'll all be good. The game that's on today, local time, starts at 3. What the actual fuck? I don't know. The only thing I didn't check, and I haven't got my phone on me. The only thing that maybe comes to mind is maybe that there's 2 Friday night games on tonight. They're doing a thing. I'm not quite sure how this came about. They're doing a thing. They're calling it Gather Round. And yes, play on words, all that shit. They're doing a thing called Gather Round, where all of this week's games are in Adelaide, which is not at all how they normally do that. Usually there'll be like 3 or 4 games in Melbourne, and then one in Perth, one in Adelaide, one in Brisbane. Sometimes they'll put one in Tassie. Occasionally there's one in like Alice Springs, blah blah blah. There's just like all these different games, but it's just all over the place is the point I'm making. I thought I was going to sneeze again, and then I didn't. But yeah, I think it's something to do with like clashing schedules with the NRL. I think that was the problem. So yeah, so all the games are on in Adelaide tonight. AFL, here we go, AFL app. Matches. Ah, there is 2 games on tonight. That explains it. There was a game on last night. Carlton got a bit pumped. Papa Cracky won't be happy about that, but whatever. There's 2 games on tonight. There's one at 3 and there's one at 6. Except the problem is I don't give a fuck about the teams that are playing in the 6 o'clock game, so yeah. It's fine. And to just really, like, to mess with people's heads. Because when they normally set up the fixtures and there'll be a game in Perth, for example, and it'll be either Eagles or Dockers, and like whichever team it is, it's their home game. It's because all of the teams are in Adelaide, and there are 2 Adelaide teams. They decided to decide which teams were going to be home and which were away by doing a coin toss. That's not... And yet Adelaide played last night and it was their home game because they won the home toss, the coin toss, so fucking whatever. So anyway, pies for dinner. Yummy. Very good. I got a bit distracted talking about football. It's decided that it is. Hopefully it'll lead to more opportunities. Pizza can be a pie and some kind of... I mean, some places call it a pizza pie, which is interesting. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm not answering that. Because here's the thing, right? There is a meme that goes around occasionally, and I think the caption is something to the effect of like, how you know you grew up poor, something like that. And I relate to it so hard because it's I think there's 4, although I can never remember what the 4 of them are. But it's like it's what you'd use for a sandwich, and it's a picture of a piece of bread. And then a hot dog, and it's a picture of a piece of bread. And a burger, and it's a picture of a piece of bread. It's just like, yes, that was what it was like growing up. You didn't have different kinds of bread for different kinds of, proteins or whatever. Like, if you had it flat, with condiments and stuff, it was a sandwich. If it was wrapped around the sausage, it was a hot dog. If it had a burger patty in it, it was a burger. So really, to me, everything is a sandwich? I think that's what we're saying. There are no hot dogs, there are only sandwiches. I want to try this stencil more, but I sort of need to wipe it off. Deep is this is that's where I think it comes from. Just to do with that. Okay, I really need to I really need a baby wipe, but I don't have any baby wipes here. I did, but they dried out. What about streaks, and do we care about them? I'm gonna great big banner over chat saying what streaks do. Well, guess who's? It's mine, because it also came up in chat. Milestone achieved. Travis watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. It's fine. I am not gonna take away from anyone who is like, oh my god, I got a watch streak, yay! Like, that's fine. I don't really care about them, to be honest. I think they're a bit gimmicky and unnecessary, but 'tis just me. I am nothing if not cynical. Hot dog on a slice bread, burger bun is 2 slices of bread. Exactly. Well, they might have managed to make sure we eat small pork, and my bread was homemade. See, I don't know though, because like, I don't know, because we did that too. So Mama Croaky made bread. And but like we had a bread maker. And we would go to the bread shop. There was a shop that sold all of the supplies needed to make bread. And we would go there and buy the big bag of the because I particularly liked I don't even remember what that flavor was. It was some kind of like, not poppy seeds, but some kind of like that. Fancy multigrain, effectively. And I don't think it worked out any cheaper than buying bread from the shop, so... we don't have hot dogs. Wait, what? Hey, Ellie! How doings? Makes me a little bit with extra beetroot, pineapple. I mean, you're allowed to be wrong. That's fine. Actually, no. I have heard that in the beetroot debate, I am the one that's incorrect. So, sorry, Aussies. I'm about to blaspheme, but I don't like beetroot. Sorry, not sorry. Homemade was significantly cheaper than store bought. At least then, bread maker was mother. You just came from our own garden. We would have put, yeah. I don't know how much I want to like. I'm thinking of things that just like, yeah. I'm okay, getting ready for bed. Snugglies! Bread makers were a thing when I was growing up. Yeah. I think the reason Mama, because I remember that we would put, I think it was a timing thing. Because you could like put all the stuff in the night before and have it start going at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it'd be done by the time you get up. That was only for weekends though. That was only for weekends. During the week it was like home brand, fucking cheapest white bread for school lunches. It's okay, you're allowed to be wrong. You're only kidding. Ah. But they're very cracky, but they're not though. They're red. Funny then for not liking beetroot, I know, right? I had a relative who was like offended that I didn't like beetroot. Okay. It's probably an Aussie thing, I would guess. But like, did anybody not have that weird Tupperware container that had like the little like pull out tray thing? I remember that it was square, but it was tall, right? And it had the little domed cap thing on, so that it could accommodate the handle. And it was this long handle that went all the way down the container. It had the little like tray thing at the bottom, and you'd put that in, and you put the beetroot, and it would pull that out of the beetroot, and nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about. But I guarantee you, either you or like your grandma had one, and it was stained fucking red, because you'd have those things for like 20 years, and the only thing it ever had in it was beetroot. But you'd get the tin beetroot and you'd put it in there, and that would drain it out of the juice, but then it would keep it in the juice the rest of the time, and it's like, fucking why? It's a thing. Mama Cracky still has one. Bread shops, yeah. So when I say bread shops, I mean that there was a shop, and I think it was called You Can Bake It. And it just sold supplies for making bread. Didn't sell bread. Just sold bread making supplies. And I'm sure like other baking things as well, but yeah. It was the kind of place you would go to buy a sack of, you know, bread flour. You guys had white bread? I had to meet Hobbit. Oh, no. 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 I don't know what it is about wholemeal, but I can't stand it. Multigrain all of the way. Maybe you could street and just go there, right? Fresh baked oil store on the other side of the street from store bought. That's fair. Use this for gherkins, well, that's, I mean, yes. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, that didn't work. I think the $ broke it. What happens if I just put that in over there? Yes! That's the one! That's the one. Clearly that one's never been used. Let's keep it pickled and moist. Wait for him to go. Yeah. Didn't have that. Yes. That was a specific piece of Tupperware that you would use for beetroot. And apparently for onions, if you're Travis. Now I'm worried about getting ink on the back. More scrap paper. It'll be fine. There like that. And do the thing with paper again. Just because I can see this card base isn't totally flush. Multi-grain bread for pumpkin seeds. Soy and linseed! Soy and linseed, that was the mix that we got from the bakery shop. It wasn't multigrain, it was soy and linseed. That was the fancy one. I want to do like more different colours, but I don't want to like swap colours too drastically because I'm not cleaning the stencil properly. Let's go with... we could do a green one. We'll do a green one. We'll do... Keep similar colours. Yes. We'll do Mardi Gras. And... I'm Ricky. Please? There we go. I should probably, actually, maybe after stream, I might go through and just clean all of these brushes so I know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Because I know I've done, just like, the 2 blues and the teal, and now I'm doing the 2 greens, so I've basically done all the cold colours. I need to do the other ones, just to make sure I don't mix brands. I'm not entirely sure whether or not I'm going to keep my Simon Helly inks now, which feels wrong, but I'm liking these ones so much. The name's Marty, last name quite the party animal. Mom! Okay, he starts screaming about ink again. Oh no! I'm being told off to Mama Salmon? Clearly not getting told off to Mama Cracky because she is like ridiculous levels of minimalist. Like, I was over there the other day, and they've got a chiffonier. And for the longest time, Mama Craigie has had a small stash of like scrapbooking paper, kind of like printed paper, that kind of thing. There was like a couple of pads of like plain coloured cardstock in different colours, because she does displays for school and oftentimes gets me to make displays for school. And so she kept that there so that if she had a little thing that she needed to make, she'd just be like, oh, I just needed to do this really quick, and then, yeah, that was the thing. So anyway, so I was over there the other day, and my nephew was there, because of the timing and the custody and everything else. And he's got one of those little like kids like play arch things that has like buttons and lights and noises and is generally fucking obnoxious. But excuse me. But it had on the side a little letterbox, because it's basically like a front door. It had like a front light and a doorbell and blah blah blah. And I had a little letterbox, and so I had the genius idea that I would write him a little letter, and make a little envelope, and then put the letter in the envelope, and then I'll put it in the little mailbox thing, and he'll get it next time he sees it. And so I go to the drawer where that's always lived, and it's like all not, you know, it's all a thing around. And I'm like, hey Mum, have you still got some of that, you know, printer paper and stuff? It's, oh no, we weren't using it, so I got rid of it. Fucking what? Like, I can appreciate you not wanting it, but you could have given it to me. That was some, you know, cardstock and things, and a few little like printed papers and stuff, and it's just like, oh my god, like. It's honest to god, you could take down the photos, and that wouldn't take you very long, and it's a display home. So yes, if I was to go to Mama Quirky and be like, oh, I'm thinking about getting rid of these inks that I have, she'd be all for it. Yep, you don't need them anymore, make more space, chuck them out. And I'd be like, no, I'll put them on Gumtree. No, I haven't got time for that, let's go. Fucking calm down. I like to think that I'm not a hoarder. Like, I can see the floor. I probably have some tendencies, and I'm quite confident that they come from my childhood. Down to about there. Go back in with a little bit more of that, see if I can get it a little bit smoother. Over there-ish. Did I just... I did. I could wear gloves. I could. Like... I'm not exactly lacking in them. I could wear gloves. They're in reach. But why do that when I could just get it all over my hands and then whinge about it? It's mum and give 2 shits. The parent is always saying anything to cheer someone turns to cling high. Yes. It's not helped by the fact that we had fuck all to begin with. Because of the aforementioned, you know, not having a lot of stuff. It turns out that we were paying child support for a child that I didn't know about until I was 15. So, yeah. I've had therapy. It's fine. Probably needs more therapy. Ooh. And I didn't smudge that one, even better. I kind of want to... Oh, do I... Oh, no. See, I didn't smudge that one, so that's fine. But now I've got... It's one where I've done that extra little bit of blending, and then this one doesn't have the little bit of... I should do it, shouldn't I? So it matches. Just what's left on the brush, just lightly. Just to kind of take the starkness out of the white background. But not all the way down, I'm going to leave the bottom blank. And about there. That part looks very yellow, that bottom bit, compared to the other bit. I think I've used 2 different tones of green. I think it'll be alright. Once it like dries down a little bit and kind of smooths out, it'll be good. I like that pattern though. That's that. I want to do... I wasn't planning on doing 4 on each. Now I kind of want to, so... Jangles! There are Jangles. Hang on. Hang on. Oops. Go ahead and take this piece of tape off. Hello! Starscape the Griffin! Hello! Whoops. My phone just fell out of my pocket. Oops, it is. How are y'all doing? Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you working on today? Whoops. And again. Come back to your phone. There we go. Gravity check. It's fine. Hey Sandman, are you still here? Can you do the thingy? Please. But yes, hello. I Quirky. Hope everybody's having a good time zone. Hello Crazy Sherbet. Hello Badger of Evil. Hello Stunfox. Thank you everybody for the follows, much appreciated. The vid of the dad that sits on the murderers over all this kids. Oh no. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. That's yeah. Stream was good, got some art done today. Hey, sweet. Progress, very good. Thank you, Simon. I need to put... I say this every time and I still forget. I need to do the thing with the shout out. The actual Twitch one, the thingy. Anyway. Yes. What did you art? Was it more... What were you working on the other day? Was it Pokemon? Did you do more Pokemon? I think I might... Just wait for a minute. I'm going to take this one, fold it in half and use the other side. So it is warm in here. Sorry, get forward slash mark. No, all good. All good. Hey, there we go. Thank you. I need to check whether or not I can set the bot to do that. I think you can. That's a thing, isn't it? That the bot can do the slash shout out? I think so. But yes, thank you very much. Over there. What colours should I do this time? Well, I've done one that's kind of like teal and blue. I've done one that's green. Kind of want to do two with hot colours now. Or should I keep going with the cool tones, sort of a theme? As long as they're a mod, it should work. I think that's cool down there. 100% sure. Yeah, I'll have to check. Because obviously the bot is a mod, but like... Yeah, I don't know about permissions and stuff. Plus it's a different bot. I use the two different bots for the two channels, and I don't know who can do what. It was only a couple of days ago. Big stretch. I think it might have been Tuesday that I couldn't do raids from the bot. Every time I tried to do it, it'd be like, doesn't have permission. Must be channel owner or something. And I'm thinking, hello? Oh, there we go. I stretched. That's really... That sounds naughty out of context. But I am Australian, so most things are. I need to do something about that stand. I don't know what. It's annoying, right? This is the stand that came with the brushes. It was like a set. And they've just cut little holes out of the bottom layer there for the tip of the, well, not the tip, but like the tip of the handle of the brush to like sit in, but it doesn't stay in there. It comes out and then it ends up like this. I need the bottom layer to have like an extra little lip. I wonder if I could 3D print. Actually, I probably could 3D print. Literally just a circle. Or not even a circle, a ring. Just to give it a little bit of a lip there so that it doesn't pop out all the time. I need the 3D print, but I haven't used my 3D printer in ages. If you don't you forget on the ranking is based on Hamlet? Wait a minute. I guess? Can't say I've ever really thought about it. But yeah, I suppose. I don't know, it just feels like a stretch. Makes it say story linking inspired by letters of just Moses from the Bible. Ah, see that's yeah. I feel like that makes more sense as a origin story. I really liked what Disney did with the second one. I'm always concerned by sequels. Because it's always like, oh, is it just going to be a milking of the franchise? Because I loved Lion King as a kid. Like, I had it on VHS. That got watched a lot. That and Beauty and the Beast. It's Beauty and the Beast, the Disney one from the 90s or whatever, like the animated one, not the live action. Fucking love. What's her face? Brain, please. Hermione. You guys know who I'm talking about, for fuck's sake. Wow, that's embarrassing. Anyway, love her. She was great. But I don't know. I think I just have a bit of an aversion to the all these live action remakes in general, like. And I worry that that's a little bit of like pearl clutching. Oh no, my childhood. You know, these young people, get off my lawn. But yes, anyway, sequel, Lion King, good. That's the thought I was trying to get across. Ah, dear. Thinking is hard. Mickey first appeared in Steamboat Willie when he first see Donald Duck. In my nightmares. I want to say, isn't it the Christmas one with the? No, that was. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong one. No, back up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop thinking now. It's too hard. Out there. Hey, Oz! Oh, is work complete? Oh, it would be, yes. Yay! It's weekend for Oz. What's this about? Nightmares and beetroot. Yes. You are correct, that's where they belong. That one. And then I kind of want to do one with the purple, but I don't know what to put it with. Like, these three down here are my purples, and I don't know, like that one's definitely separate. That one almost passes for a brown. It's like, it's like, I mean, those two could go together. I don't want to bring in the pink though. Ah! Fuck! Hi! Oz! What the fuck, Oz? Oh my god. Nightmare to get events has been added to the feature choice through the digital most exactly. That was first featured in a short fit called The Wise Little Hen. Huh. Oz! Oh my gosh. The gift subjects. Sussate the Griffin, Scarlet Deeds, Iridescent Order, Casimir, and Badger of Evil! And Zayo! This Oz is doing more noises, oh my goodness. Oz! Oz! The heck, Oz? The heck? Oz being naughty. Oz being naughty! Tankies! And so just I know. Squee. Whoops. Thank you, Oz. Appreciate your face place. Also, this is why these paper towels are crap. This happens to me all the time. Tits things. Yes. Go follow Oz. Oz does scrimmages sometimes. He's been doing... I'm trying to think. What's the name of that game? Doom! He's been playing Doom Zoomies. Which, for those of us who know Oz, is like perfect. Naughty Mouse. Thanks, Nonny came in. I have no evidence or proof that that's the thing, but I'm gonna guess that's the thing. Probably. Thank you. Naughty Mouse, where the gift subject to Travis. I see what you're doing over there, and that's naughty. A naughty mouse. It's a naughty mouse. Doom Zoomies or Doomies. Indeed. I was doing all of the Doomies. And that, and that, and that, and that. Shiny. I kind of want to run Doom again, but the next difficulty up. Sure. Because the levels you're on weren't already full of murder death. Let's make it harder. Purples! What was I doing with the purples? I've already forgotten. Did I decide? I didn't decide what I was doing with the purples. I was distracting me. I just failed. Blame us. Oh yeah, I still need to make that emote. See, I like those two together, but I also don't want to bring in a pink. Maybe I could go with those two together? Just give it a little bit of a thing. Toe beans, and toe beans! Cranky has 10 little creative toe beans! I mean, they're fingers. Because it's a human cosplay suit, but still. Hi, Sage! How doin's? Beans! Hi, Sage, hi, Us, hi, Twee, hi, Ina. See, this is what I just, I love it so much. There's just so much love in the chat. Peeps show up and everybody's like, oh, hi! How you doing? Hey, kids! I'm surrounded by wonderful peeps and it's just awesome. Anyways, before we get too far down the rabbit hole of warm and fuzzies, I think I'm gonna do a purple and blue. And the purple being the top bit, because we've done blue on the other ones already. Put that one in there. And put that one in there. Come down to the middle one. Oopsie days. Did I get that? I did. It's on my fingers. I don't even see it. Oh, hang on, what does it say? Still has the Serbians. I mean, under the... yeah. Flip pile! Purple is just a nighttime blue. I quite like that way of thinking of it, actually. Craig, you think? Is that irony? Very. I love that I have two separate DMs of a picture of a beetroot Tupperware container. You guys are great. Yes, I did only just check that now. My bad. Okay. Purple and blue. And this is my middle blue, so that should be fine. This doesn't appear to have a whole lot of... this purple brush doesn't have a whole lot of ink on it, like it's literally just on that side, really. Slightly clean it. What's round purple and almost conquered the world? Alexander the Grape. And then someone cut him in half and put him in the microwave to make plasma. Fun experiment, by the way. Don't do it with your, like, in-use microwave. Get that a bit darker than that. That blue I'm using there is kind of a mid blue. So I don't want the purple to be too light, that'll be weird. here, Tankat in the kitchen being a shit. I think he's trying to get to the front window, and I've got a piece of cardboard up in the front window to stop him from getting in the front window. And I think he is unhappy about this turn of events. Not his fault, there's like dickheads that go past the window and be an arsehole to him, so... The heck? It's a microwave, oh my god. Ah, it's Rayman. It's with the hand being so detached from the, you know, it's so fair. It's Rayman. Hi Jade. Same color as the other day. Because I do try to wear my polish for a few days. Mostly because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to redo it every stream. Plus that would not be good for my nail health either. I'd over the course of the showcase, when I was changing the nails every show, oh, my nails at the end of it were awful. That week that I ended up having off, didn't put any polish on at all. Because my nails needed to recover from all of the treatment. Thanks for the call, that's me, 16 range. Oh my goodness! That's... wow, that's really cold. I'm so envious. Although, to be fair, apparently it's only going to get up to, I think they said 18 today? Yeah, 18C. There was also meant to be showers, but I think they might be hitting, like, further south of where I am. What did the pirate say his birthday? Hey, matey! Indeed. Oh, there, maybe? Good. Open. Oh, I shouldn't put the whoops. I shouldn't put the brushes away yet. I need to do the backgroundy bit. Whoops. Over there. Bring it up stencil. Oh, that looks so good. That purple though. Mmm. I made it pretty! Not only that, made 4 of them. I love the rainstorm, the more wind rains, but up to a certain degree of cold. Yes. See, I like the cold. I really, really like the cold. Like, I hate summer. I'm just pissing off all the Aussies today, aren't I? All of this blasphemy. But yeah, I hate summer. I hate the heat. I hate just all of that. It's awful. I would love to move further south than I am, and kind of figured, like, you know, my state's big, but like you can get, like, if you just drive like basically straight south, you'll hit the water after about 6 hours. So it's not, there's not like a whole much more there. But having become mates with Sandman, who lives in Tasmania, and I'm all like, it'll be the middle of summer and I'll be like, oh my god, it's like 42 degrees and I'm dying, and he'll be like, oh yeah, it's 19 over here, I'm wearing jeans, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna move to Tassie now, BRB. That'd be good though. If I start swimming now, I might get there by next year. I don't know what the cats are gonna do though. Sit on my back probably. It's like a shower of triangles. It is. I quite like that stencil. That's one of the random ones that came in the mystery bag. Rains have been open yelling at the skies. Come on, bring it on! I know, right? It's so there's like Perth. There's like the CBD, what they call the CBD, Central Business District, and that's the bit where all like the skyscrapers and stuff are, and where the train meets and all that kind of thing. And then you've got like the metro area, and like that's significantly bigger. And so when they say that, like, because you know, with weather things, there's like certain things that'll generally always happen, kind of thing. And so they'll say storms are coming in, but they'll always hit, and they'll say that they're hitting Perth, but really what they mean is that they're hitting like the south half, just because of the way that the angle that the storms come in with off the coast and stuff. Like they always go that way. That's just what happens, like geography or whatever. And no, no wait, fucking whatever, weather science. And so yeah, so I'll see the report where it's like, oh, Perth's going to receive, you know, 5 mils of rain and it's going to be thunderstorms, and I'll be like, yes! And then the whole day will just be like slightly cloudy, and it's like, oh. I'm too far north! Dang it. And the tessellations, oh yes. That's, and because like it's still, it's even the bits, this is the one I did first. Look how nice and smoothly that's dried back. It's a bit like, even though the triangles are falling away, they're still in columns. So like if you look at it, there's still columns, even though they're like, it's falling apart. Just good. So I have 4 of those now, very nice. Yeah, just across the Bass Strait. Yeah, it's a short swim. Thinking the clothes and hang on for dear life, pretty much. Pretty much. Can all get together on a cat on a rad best revolution. Wow. Price from 50k to 6.5 million. Sure, if got arms and that. Yes. It's okay. We know a guy in Tassie who has lots of spare spleens. And his friend who acquires the spleens, but we don't ask about him. Okay. I'm gonna have a break, stand up and stretch, and all of that stuff, and shall returns. Hello! Sorry it took so long. I decided it would be a good idea to go check the mail because I'm expecting a thing, and the thing that I'm expecting did show up, and that's very exciting, but the other thing that showed up is my car rego, so fucking yay. Anyway. Yeah, that's like 3,500 km from Melbourne and rides from about 300 kilometers, yes. Hi, Trevor! How doings? And a giant pink butt. Wait a minute. No, Salmon puts his hand up Pinky's ass, not the other way around. The race happens, it says, just pass the back back to you two when you get lost, exactly. This bacon made me make a hungry. Oh, this is shit. Wait a minute. What's this about bacon? It is not awake yet. Fair enough. We'll just keep mentioning bacon and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to get one thing for lunch with bacon, but in the extra. Extra bacon, yeah. Cheese, bacon, extra burger, extra cheese, extra bacon. Have a pie filled with steak, bratwurst, hot dog, sausage, bacon, onions, sweet chili, cheese for dobs later. Oh my goodness! That's a lot of flavours. Taste and butter and coffee! I wouldn't recommend all of those in the same container. Best what else I got for free. Wait a minute! Indeed, against other work pays to get lunch with me there, and this one is essentially free if you get all at once as a special. Hey! Awesome. Well, that's a good deal then. Hello, Notkitter. It's me. I are the crafty one. The fuck did I just come back to? I don't know. Which part? What happened? I don't know. What? Nothing. Probably something. I don't know. Pinky plugging salmon channel. Oh my. Winky face? Winky pinky face? No. 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 Anyway. I should have taken the stencils to the bathroom and chucked it in the sink. Hopefully it will be fine. Because it is already dry now. That's what. There we go! I love Pinky. Pinky's great. And then, yes, and then the hiding with the wing. Yes. Exactly. Okay. More stenciling? More stenciling. Yes. Yes. Where did I put the... Oh! Under there. Right. I had those other stencils that I was going to mess with and then I couldn't see them. I put them underneath, that's why. See, I kind of want to do that one. Because that looks like fun and interesting and stuff. And I feel like you could do... like... I kind of want to do 4 with the same colours, but like in different... with it placed differently on the card. Like you could put one centered, you could put one off to the side, you could put it in the corner. Just different things. But then I'm also quite intrigued by this one. Because it's like the checkerboard thing, and then it's got like a torus that's been twisted. I think we'll go with the mandala for now. If I get time, I'll do the other one. I don't know. I tend to get very distracted while I do these things, and don't get done anywhere near as much as I would like to get done, but we will see. Where did I put the other plastic bag? I took the other one out of the plastic bag and I put it down somewhere and I don't know where I put it. Oh, I did put it up there. Okay. I do keep the plastic sleeves just because they're handy. If nothing else, like if I don't use them for a craft supply of some description, then I will use them to put cards in when I send them to people. Which is not, like, I kind of wanted to avoid doing that, but I also recognize that, you know, paper cards inside of paper envelopes, it's not going to go well if coming up against a puddle. That's just, yeah, that's not gonna work. So, if anyone ever purchases cards, I will put it as minimal as possible. I will do some kind of plastic sleeve or a Ziploc bag or something like that, just to protect them while they're getting shipped. Because I don't want it, particularly the international ones. I don't want them to get ruined. Baking paper, please. Just for the sake of not getting ink all over my desk. We've got that. We've got card bases. Make sure they're all facing the same way, not that anybody but me would notice, but still. I'm the one making the cards, so... Now, vaguely what I'm thinking of. I quite like, this surprises me, but I kind of like pink and orange together. And so I'm kind of thinking... maybe those two? That one seems is probably a little bit too yellow. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference between those two, but... although if you do put yellow and pink together, you do tend to get orange, so that could be... oh, actually. Maybe we should lean into that a little bit more. Let's go with that one. Yeah, I think this one, and that one up there. I might do a little test piece first. Oh, just a scrap bit of paper. That's watercolor paper, but it'll do. Just as a quick test. Aren't pink, oranges, grapefruit thinking about it? No? I was all ready to be like, no, they're separate fruit stuff, and now it's just like, wait a minute. No, they are separate fruit. Aren't they? Yeah. I don't know, I don't eat grapefruit, so... and actually I don't all that often eat oranges. I like mandarins. I like mandarins. And colorways. I was gonna say! You dropped. You dropped to you, Oz. How dare. But yes, mandarins. I don't know, I never really liked oranges. Apricots? I like apricots. I'm thinking about it now. I like apricots. I think we had, wait, no, what did we have? Peaches! That's right. We had growing up. In the backyard we had, it's like, back in the 90s before it all got renovated and stuff. we had a peach tree that did actually produce fruit. And we had a plum tree that really didn't. I guess it just wasn't getting like pollinated or whatever, and so like every year it'd flower. You'd have like plum flowers or whatever, but I don't know what changed. I know they did some like renovations and stuff, and then I don't know, yeah, just all of a sudden one year the tree was just covered in them, just absolutely like falling off, plums everywhere. I like plums. But yeah, plums and peaches, that's what's the two. Good. Mid-quarter half-time snack though, yes. Peaches come from a can, they put the man in a factory downtown. Indeed. So I just put the dummy at Mechanical Mastery. Hi, dragons! What happened? Mangoes, lychees, and custard apple trees. There's a mango tree, but sure to take off back in the day of smaller Osblies. Yes. I remember my granddad. He had kumquats. And my brother and I, being the very mature, preteens that we just thought it was hilarious that they're called kumquats. We'd go up there and be like, "Hey, Granddad, how's your kumquat tree going?" "Oh, it's good. It's down there, Oh, can we go see the kumquats?" "Oh, yeah." And he didn't. Either he, didn't acknowledge it or wasn't aware. But we just thought that was the funniest shit. Because we were mature. What has not gone well in the Mechanical Mastery? They disabled displays results spawning from industrial threat. What? A dummy was fat. Indeed, a dummy was fat. Through that, I'm counting the config and I spend 3 days prepping to build a spawner for them for the pack there to disable them without the... That's... What the fuck? Wait, no, that was in the quest book. There was a whole thing in the quest book of ways to get and do the drops. There was a quest to do the spikes and have them spawn with the thingy. What the fuck? What did they, also I actually have on my to-do list to update the pack because I haven't done the latest update yet. Now, this is watercolor paper, so it might behave a little bit differently, but you know what? I don't care. Wait, did I clean this one? Oh yeah, orange. I'm looking at that and like, that's very yellow. Mob duplicator has them denied. I'm looking for the confusers. Wow, fuck. I think when I used this ink pad and did the stamping on those little squares and stuff, I think I messed up the ink distribution. Oh, see, there we go. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know if I like that pink though. I don't really have a better pink than that, although that hasn't dried back yet. Hopefully that'll be fine. gun. Although, like I said, different paper, so... that'll work. If not, it's only paper. I just want to make sure that's not going to get on the back of the card. Bring in that. Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of safety. So that's going to be there. I'm going to put the stencil. Stencil. So what I'm thinking I might do, I'll have one that's centered, which will be about there. So that it takes up like the full, you know, thing of it. And then I might do one where it's like coming off the side. Do I want it like fully halved or? Let me bring it in a bit. If I have one like there maybe? And then possibly do one with it like in the corners. So I could do one, do like a quarter of one up there and then a quarter of one down there maybe. So then you'd have like the bit, it'd be like one there and one there. And I don't know what I'd do for the fourth one. It's at corners but the other way. It's other corners. That corner and that corner. I don't know. I want to do about half and half, but back to back. Oh, like have it coming in, so like have it coming in like that and then having another one there? Having it meet in the middle? Mob duplicated blacklist. This is the above mods. Yep, that line doesn't exist anymore. Like a half moon, yeah. Oh, like a half. Oh, yeah. Straight deleting that file. You don't do that, and not to tell people that it's disabled. Yes. Is that a bit? Is that always how it was though? Or is that in the recent update? Did they change it? Or was it always like that? Yeah, but maybe too limited space looking at that. Possibly. That's what I was kind of like when I put it there like that and I was like, oh, it's not taking up like quite enough of the space, I feel like. That's why I moved it over there. I could always like really push it back out to back like there. It might be weird though, I don't know. I'm gonna start with the full one. Because I don't even know if this like color scheme and pattern and stuff is all gonna work, so we'll test that first. Out there. And then I'm just kind of eyeballing like the bits of the pattern here just to make sure that they're sort of roughly there. I kind of want to, oh, should I tape down the, actually, I should probably tape down the card base just a tiny little bit. I'm always hesitant to do that because even though this is supposed to be light tack tape, it just ends up ripping up the cardstock I found. Put the tape down upon thine pantaloons. And so now they're even less sticky than it was before. They didn't mean to do this. I just updated it as well. Oh, so was it in the update? Why on earth would they change it? That seems weird. Surely there would be people like with those setups that are like, wait a minute, this isn't working anymore. Now, is that the right spot? Up there. Up there. Oops. No. There we go. Doesn't need to hold it perfect, I'm just hoping it doesn't like slip. The thing is, I wouldn't have cared if it was blatant about it being disabled, I would have found another way, but they did it as a gotcha. Yeah, that's dicky. I was gonna go through the quest books, I remember them saying you can do that. I can't remember if I'm thinking of the right thing now, but I know that there was a it would have been on the page to do the yellow one. Because it's like that stage of the thing where you start making the effigies, and I've got them going into sawmills, which is thermal, so that's like, so that's a thing. But then I'm sure that there was a branch off of that bit of the quest book. So there was the bit of like making the effigies, and then there was the bit of like making the different effigies. And I'm sure that down on that page on the bottom there was another branch, and it was one of those optional ones, and it's like if you'd rather do it like this, you can do it. And it was spawning those ones, like once you made the different effigies, it was spawning them onto spikes and just harvesting them that way. Is that might be a different mode again though. There's this big thing about you can automate it in a number of... Yeah, exactly! Like you didn't have to use the sawmill if you didn't want to. Got on my workout. Hey! I have one grade bed to put together tomorrow and one to stain and then fill it next time I get paid. One is 3 foot by 6 and the other is 2 foot by 6. Awesome! That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I thought. That you use the thing to spawn it and then kill them. The actual mob rather than using the effigy itself. Sorry, I don't have the numbers for the European numbers. No, it's fine. It's roughly 30 centimeters to a foot. It's ever so slightly off, and the bigger the number, the more that's going to be like distant. But basically, you're looking at like 3 by 6 is like 90 by 180, and then the 2 by 6 is 60 by 180. So thereabouts. Hiya Dragon, hiya Jackie. There's also several ways of doing it. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I went with the sawmills. Personally. Just because I had like a whole bank. I've got the bank of... What are the machines? Fluid encapsulators? I think. Actually no, I think the first step might be magma crucibles to get like redstone to liquid redstone and glowstone to liquid glowstone, all those. So they go into fluid encapsulators, they go into sawmills, they go into pulverizers? I think there's the chain, and because they're all thermal, they can all like push and pull into each other, which is great. Now, which way around am I doing these colors? Basically, I'm gonna stick with the mandala. There's my scrap piece. That looks really good. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna lean into the circular nature of the design and do like one color in the middle, one color on the outside. I'm thinking the pink is going to be the middle. Although I guess like the sort of yellow oranges, because there's kind of a flower going on. Can you guys see the stencil? Not really. There's kind of a flowery thing going on in the middle there. So I kind of feel like that should be yellow. So maybe we should do it that way instead. Because I don't want a lot of the pink. I want the yellow, and I sort of want this orangey thing going on, and then I just want a little bit of pink. So I don't know whether I want to do just a little bit of pink in the center, and then like come in with the yellow. It would have a like fairly decent, like the whole flower would probably be yellow, and then yeah, I think I want to go that way actually. Yeah, I think we'll do that. If it turns out shit, I'll just do it again. Who cares? I think Yuki, the one that I'm staining, is going to be black, so it'll fit the goth theme my brother loves so much. Maybe I'm using it like black as well. I think it'll look pretty. Yeah! How many colours are going to be blended? 2! I'm using 2 colours. These are the 2 colours. But when you put yellow and pink together, you get orange, so we're going to end up with a 3rd colour. Sort of well, not unintentionally, but like we'll get a 3rd colour without using a 3rd ink. Hopefully. And then I need a piece of scrap paper to tap off on. I'll use this one. It's got teeth marks. No context. And now I don't know, like, how far out do I want to go? Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier to see the actual pattern of the stencil now. But yeah, there's a flower in the middle, and then everything else is just like fancy swirly shit. So I think I want the flower part to stay mostly yellow, and then I want like a halo of orange around that. Oops. The stencil might have just slightly shifted then, we'll see. Kind of there-ish, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Evil cheese, does the color for Greggy's down paid? It's all yours. The color is called Flash Drive, and it's from Holo Taco. With a top coat of scattered holo. It's one of my new ones. I did an order. When did I do that order? Start of March? Ish. Actually no, it was after the showcase. It was after that showcase. It was in that week off, so it was mid-March. Did an order with the Holo Taco. Got some nice new colours and stuff. New to me. Actually no, one of them was one of the new release colours. They've got chrome colours now. I can't do chrome colours on my nails, they're just not smooth enough, they just look shit. But one of the colours was really pretty and I'm like, oh, I'll get one. So now I've got a chrome polish. I forget, I can't even think what the colour's actually called. But it's this really beautiful light purple. Sort of a silvery purple, it's really nice. So I did get that one as one of the new ones, but then the rest of them were just ones that I was kind of wanting anyway. Nothing mentioned about it in the quest. They are pretty. As much as I'd still love to keep talking with chat and everyone, I need to go to bed. I spent like 3 hours watching videos on making tinctures. That's a yes. Good to know, but yes, naps are good. But thank you for coming and hanging about. Be careful that I don't move the stencil too much. I don't know if it's the stencil or the paper shifting, but I can just every little bit so often I can just see like the white of the cardstock under the stencil, so I need to be a little bit gentler. I don't really know why those dots are there. It's Roswell-Becky. Why did it take 3 hours? I watch, I find a thing that seems important and write it down. I watch a little more, write it down, repeat. It's a long process, but I have to slow down my writing so it's readable by everybody. No, that's I totally, yep. Can relate. Thank you guys, now everyone. Floof pile! Floof pile, wait a minute. I can do floof pile! Yay! I'm in the floof pile. With Jackie. Okay, that's hopefully good. Let's have a look. Ah, I made it pretty. I made it pretty. Eee! That's what I wanted. Oh, wait a minute. Just noticed that top left corner up there is a little bit lighter than the rest of it. Wait. There we go. Okay, now I fixed it. Hey! Oh no, I didn't fix it. I made it all blurry. Oh shit. Oh, that's annoying. I should have left it. It's fine. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yes, scratch the fleef and yes, scratch the fleef. Pass on the scratches from what? Dang it. From all of us. I've just realized that's a card base. I shouldn't be resting my brushes on that. That's card base. Oops. I didn't get ink on it though. That's fine. Phew. Cat's pretties! We got that little bit of orange in there too. That's awesome. I could, if I was really worried about it. I do have a white pen. I'd have to like sit there and do it properly though. Don't know if I want to. Wonder if I could sand eraser it and do it again. Is that just gonna make it worse though? Gonna make my eraser pink if nothing else. Can only science? Exactly. Can only science another as well, this is it. It's only paper. Okay, a little, sort of a little bit. Sorta, kinda. This is a sand eraser, by the way. I mean, it's half regular eraser too, but... gets rid of little oopses. Just gonna make sure there's no ink on the back of that stencil. And then... the thing is I don't have tape on the paper, so... That's better. Yay! It's not perfect. There's still a little bit of fuzzy there, but it's way less noticeable than it was before, so that's fine. Huzzah! Ow! Oh! That it. I have a storage box under the table here that the cats like to sleep on, and I slightly moved it. And now it's not in the spot that I expected, and I just thunked my foot into it. Random note, have been called to tell me I need to be in at work early Monday morning for... Oh, fuck, what? That is an incredibly shitty thing to do to someone on a Friday! Because now you're going to spend all weekend thinking about it. Travis kicking there. Look, it's comfortable, alright? It's just so... It's nice and... I mean, I don't know why she was under there. Okay, I'm gonna do one on the side. That. And I'm thinking like just over half. Like I think if I do half, I think that's going to be like the proportion of the card that it's taking up is a bit off. And it makes the pattern look a little bit weird, but if I bring it in just a bit... about there, maybe? out there. It does sound positive for it, but at the same time, just have to... Oh, okay, yeah, that's the shitty thing. It's like, even if they're all like, oh yeah, you know, the things went well and we're gonna, like, get you some extra help or something, or, you know, to value your feedback, like, don't, on a Friday afternoon, don't be all like, oh yeah, we'd like to talk to you first thing Monday. Fucking, that, just no. That's so dicky. I'm gonna try and go slower for this one because I have a bad feeling the stencil's gonna shift or the paper's gonna shift or something. Because the nice thing is I can just go up to like roughly where it is on the stencil and be like, yep, that's where I went before. Oh, hang on, what? Seriously, just found out that the RFTL spawner just gets a hard pass, no disable or anything. Yeah, 100% did the disable because a streamer did a speedrun. So, hang on. RFTL spawner just gets a hard pass, no disable or anything. So wait, so you can use the RFTL spawner? Is that what we're... Because what the fuck is wrong with a streamer doing a speedrun? Like, who cares? If that's how they want to play it, fucking let them. My stencil just shifted slightly. Just a smidge. Gentle hands, gentle hands. RF tools can be used to do it, it just goes under the radar. To be fair, I had it enabled for 30 seconds, already got 3 stacks of each of the drops. Well, so I can see why they did it, but they need to tell you yes. It would seem as though, and like it does make sense based on like what the pack is. It's, you know, the way that they've done things, like with certain things having EMC values and others not, and the quest book and anything else, like they do intend it to be somewhat of a grind. And so I can sort of see the justification of, well, you know, that part being able to be, you know, done quickly is like against the you know, the spirit of the pack or whatever, but yeah, exactly like you said, it needs to say so. I mean, yeah, but the only reason it works with my thought is the amount of time I put into its design, yes. All that grind had to be worth it. that about the same as the other one? I think so. Yellow to the flowers and then orange in the middle. Yeah. I'm trying to get them to roughly match each other. Let's face it, over and see the heck out of it. Really? No, you? Oh no, I overshot on the thing. Oh, I should have masked that off. I should have masked that off. I got too exuberant on the pink. Hopefully Sander Razor Magics will get us out of it. Mostly? Fixed it. Yay. Okay, so that's that. Now what do I want to do? I want to do one with the corners. I should probably go wash my hands. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so what do I want to do? Also, what's the time? 3:50. Okay. I know that there's going to be a parcel at the post office because I had a freaking text message this morning being like, "You got a parcel coming today." Yeah, thanks. Love the West Coast Eagles. Don't really like the Superstore. Because I did an order 3 weeks ago. And it got shipped 3 days ago. And now it's here today. Thanks. Yeah, I think I want to do... Yeah, I'll do like quarter circles. Put one there. And one there. I don't know, do I want to go like fully to the... I think I do. I think the spacing will be about right. So I'm going to have the circle on the corner there like that. And then with the two little, oops, those sort of like cogwheel looking bits on the far outside of the circle there. Out there. Definitely gonna need more tape for this one because it's not in the places where I need to be there tape. Places where I, wait, what? Places where I need there to be tape. Wow. I can do words. There we go. So if I do a corner there and then a corner here, that should give some room to do something in the middle there. Go ahead and mask that off. I wish I had. I know you can get, you know, so you know, like post-its. You can get tape that's literally just the sticky part of a post-it. I want some of that. Thank yous for the follow, much appreciated. Wait a minute. Don't I have a roll of mint tape? I thought when I did an order from like scrapbook.com or whatever, I might have ordered a roll of mint tape. But it's entirely possible that I was like, this stuff is kind of pricey. I will put it in a spot where it's going to be safe and I won't use it. Doing it wrong, I'm doing it wrong. It's fine. Looking forward to this one for some reason. I hope it works. I hope the spacing works. Like strips of poster. I mean, well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like a roll of tape still, but it's like just the sticky part of a post-it. And it's literally just called post-it tape. Like, it's from the same company. Yep. But like post-its, it's meant to be like really low tack, and you can use it for masking and stuff. That'd be handy for this application, but I don't have any, so I don't even know if we have it here. It could be one of those things that only the Americans get. Ooh, that's looking good. I'm so glad I tried these colors together. That orange that we're getting out of those, mixing those two together, oh. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. We should have taken that. There we go. Corner piece off. Ah, look at that. Eee! That's so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now I'm a bit worried about that tape now. I don't want to put down the tape over the ink just in case. But I do still need to mask it off, so How much of it is going to be? I might just get my scrap piece of paper and just go like that. So we're still holding it down, we're still masking it off, but that other ink is not going to get, hopefully not going to get ruined. What's slightly tripping me up here is that this stencil is not 100% flat. It's got a very slight tiny little bit of warp in it. There we go. That will do. Thanks for the follow, much appreciates. Color mixes are ending or something, I can't seem to properly recall what. It's reminding me of those, well, I can't think of what the brand name was. There was like an icy, like not an ice cream, but like a, like a icy pot. There was like a on a stick. There's an ice thing that came on a stick. Something like that. I word good. Totally makes sense. So, no, we've mentioned that one before, and I don't think we have them here. As in Western Australia, not Australia in general. I think that's possibly a you guys thing. Either that or it's a thing that I just never noticed. But, I should not have those inks sitting under my elbow. No, it was one, I think it was one of the ones that came with 2 sticks. And you could split them. So it was like 2 icy poles on 2 sticks, but they came as like one piece and you could like split them and have halvesies. Orange at the top, red at the bottom. Also, apparently I am well ahead of the ore refining curve. T5 was supposed to be after Essence of Darkness, which I haven't found yet. Yeah, Essence of Darkness is in the end game section of the Quest for Dragons. You've leapt ahead just a little bit. Vaguely remember that you went for this in 6.5 website. Yes. You get more for yourself that way. Message writer does not need it, it does need it if you want to hand in. Oh, okay. Which you wouldn't need to yet. My pink brush is going orange. Not that it really matters too hard, but still. Okay, let's see how that went. like it. There's too much tape going on, there's too much tape. Go out. No. There we go. I'll keep that bit just in case. So now I don't know what to do for the fourth one though. Because I've got one with it centered. I've got one off to the side, I've got the two corners. I mean, I guess I could do one with the other two corners. It just... yeah. The other thing that comes to mind is to do one top and bottom. So like have it... I don't think I'd be able to bring it all the way up though because it's too tall. So I couldn't have it on the center, I'd have to have it down a bit. And I really can't bring myself to do like, say like there for example. That just feels wrong. It's not centered in any way, shape or form. It's not centered that way and it's not centered this way and it just, I don't know. Maybe? The other ones have all felt like flowers. Like flowers, like with the flower center and the flower thing, and then for some reason this one feels like the sun shining. I don't know, could I just, that's... And plus I'm kind of trying to think ahead and be like, where's the sentiment gonna go? Probably there? I think we'll get away with it. I don't know, it just feels wrong that it's like not in any way centered. It's only paper. There are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents. But... coming from the corner and the color, it makes sense. Yeah, it just, I don't know. And like, it's not even that much of a yellow. Like for me, the sun is yellow. So I don't know why it's giving me that like sunshine on a rainy day kind of vibe. I don't know. My brain just kind of went there and now my brain can't let it go apparently. I think then as well, the colour balance slightly changes because we're going to have less of the pink and more of the yellow, which is nice. At least I hope it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I mean, I'm still going to treat it like it's the whole thing and so like so that I get the orange in and stuff, but yeah. don't think I even need really any orange up in that corner. Maybe a tiny bit. I did only intend the yellow to be on this sort of flowery bit in the center, so really that bit there should be a little bit orange. I don't know why those little gear shapes are so prone to not taking ink. Oh yeah, no, that's a... Yep. Go on. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. Fuck off. I know they're a bot and they're not actually listening, but I don't care. Fuck off. Why on earth would I need more followers when all of the best ones are already here? Thank you, Salmon. Eee. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh my gosh. So sometimes, a lot of the time, pretty much every time, hey Enigma! Another fish has a bad headache, someone usually on stage. I do, right? I put my hand on the mouse. It's okay, so yes, I put my hand on the mouse to like do the thing, and I saw it was gone, and my immediate thought was, oh, Oz got it. And then I sort of said salmon, and I'm like, ah, snap. We're just so used to the zoomy, you know. It's very quick. It's very quick. But yes, thank you for doing the ban. So this is gonna sound all like needy and shit, and I don't mean it to be, but like just, you know, between you, me, and these 4 camera lenses, I'm not, with my crafting things, I'm not like as confident as I'd like to be. I don't know. Like, honestly, sometimes I make things and they look like crap. Like that's a thing that happens when you create. Sometimes you have ideas and they don't work, and that's fine. But oftentimes, I'll make things and they'll be fine, and people will be like, oh, they're really pretty quick, and I'll just be like, oh, that's fine, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you know, I sort of deflect and all of that because I'm not like feeling all confident about it and stuff. But I tell you what, I'm looking at these ones and I'm thinking, oh my god, I've made something amazing. Ah, they're so pretty. And I made them. That's what my brain's doing. There are pretty things on my desk and I did it. It was me. I don't mean to make that sound all depressing and shit, but just, yeah, sometimes my brain does that to me, and yes. But I'm looking at, let's put those back in the thingy, even though that one's gone orange now. My pink brush has gone orange, it picked up all the other one, but that's fine. Put that in there, that in there. So we'll come back to, these are the ones I did first. Oops. And I know the colours aren't going to be great because they're blues and they don't tend to turn up on the camera very well, but them's was the first ones. Now it does though. It really does. Quirky mandala, indeed. I like that stencil. I'm glad I got that stencil. Even though it wasn't like deliberate. I kind of want to go back to that shop and buy more mystery bags, but at the same time it's like, no. use up some of these first. So yeah, that was the first, like, arrangement that I did. Technically that one was first, but colour-wise they go that way, so that's, you know. Love geometric patterns, so I'm loving it so far. This background one? Yes. Yes. Doing thumbs up like that I feel like is more threatening than it is. But yeah, I love the tumbling triangles or something, I don't know. I don't think that pattern has a name, but I'm calling it that. So that was the first one, that's them. And then we have these ones. And these are the same colours, but we changed where the pattern was. Well, that's not going to help, is it? We changed where the pattern was sitting, and then we ended up with all these, and they're all the same colours and the same thing, but they're all different, and it just, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I got those mystery bags. I am so fucking glad I bought those inks. I'm so fucking glad I bought those inks. I was umming and ahhing about it for a really long time because they were not the cheapest things in existence. They were pretty, like, for what you get out of them, they were pretty reasonable, but, like, you know, it was a chunk of change at once. And so I was like, have I done the right thing here? Like, you know, that was I'd researched them for fucking months. And I just read reviews and I'd watched YouTube videos and it was just like, yeah, let's bite the bullet. And I did, and I'm so fucking glad I did. They're so pretty. I don't know why these ones, so that's these ones that we're talking about, the Catherine Pullers, these ones. These are dye-based inks, right? And then the ones I had before, which was my Simon Hurley ones, which is the big, oops, the big ink pads, these ones. These are also dye-based inks, so they're the same kind of ink. So you would think they would sort of behave roughly in a similar fashion. No. No. And I don't know if it was just me. I don't know whether it was just, like, user error. I don't know. It just... I would try and do something like this with these ones, and they would just end up really, like, blotchy, and the colour wouldn't be consistent, and the blend wouldn't look very good. Like on this one, for example, like the bit with the oranges. So, like, where the colours overlap, they just, like, it wouldn't blend all that great, and I don't know, and it was getting so frustrated that I was trying these things and just, like, not really getting, not so much the effect, but, like, the quality that I wanted. It was just, I don't know. It was just coming up short, and so, yeah. But I'd researched and I researched and I researched and I ummed and ahed and ummed and ahed and ummed and ahed. And I'm so fucking glad I bought them. I'm so glad. Totally, totally worth it. My only, like, tiny regret is that I didn't buy the re-inkers. But that was a strategic choice because that's, yes. I wasn't sure I was going to like the ink, and I figured why go buy the re-inkers if I don't know if I'm going to like the ink. But now I do, and now I want them, so yeah. But the thing is, though, the ink pads are so juicy. It's so juicy. So juicy. I don't think I'm going to need the re-inkers anytime soon. I think that's going to be just fine. But yes, I am a happy kiddo right now. Happy kiddo in a human cosplay suit. I have made pretty things. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm going to go to the post office and pick up my parcel, and then I'm going to come home and I'm going to eat pies. Today is good. Today is so fucking good. Yes. Seeing all of them, loving me more, something about them just pleases the brain so much. Yes. Absolutely sexy, and the cards are really cool too. Cheeky! Cheeky sexy one. But yes, I'm going away now. I know it's a smidge early for me, but like I said, I need to go to the post office sometime in the next 40 minutes, and then I need to come home and get the pies on. I do actually know what it is at the post office, so I could leave it. It's not like it's you know, I know what it is. But I don't want to have to think about it all weekend, so I'm gonna go get it. Let's see, who's bets? Let's see who's about under makers and crafting. See if anybody jumps out at me as all exciting and stuff. Top 10! Squee! Thank yous! There's a lot of, I see a lot of keyboards. That person's got a doggo. He probably hasn't like refreshed the thumbnail in a minute, and I'll probably go over there and there won't be a doggo. But that in their thumbnail, they've got a doggo. And then 8,000 3D printing streams. I'm not here for that. It's not really... There's a lot of people just on their keyboards. I don't know whether people are like making keycaps or what, but... Who's live on my follow list? Who's live on Geeks' follow list? Actually, you know what? Let's go over there. I don't... Oops, ads. Because of course. I don't cross paths with this person as often as I used to, because I think I know them through DST. But I do know they are good peoples, so I shall pop in over there. Let's go see Kwaguki. They are currently playing, what's the game called? Plate Up. And I noticed that they've got in the title, they've got Plate Up commands, Plate Up mods. Ooh. Can we like go in and throw biscuits around or something? That'd be funny. There we go. Thank yous everybody for coming and hanging about. I appreciate all of your faces. I will see you tomorrow over on Geek. Still gonna try and avoid the reactor for as long as possible. Just, I'm digging my heels in at this point. It's spite. I'm operating entirely on spite. But yes, that, and then I'm assuming we've still got group night tomorrow? I'll have to check the group night peeps. But yes, hopefully group night, and then yes, I'll be back here Wednesday? I don't know, I still haven't decided about the schedule change. I feel like Monday might be the thing, but we'll see. Be good! If you can't be good, be crafty. Catch you later, everybody. Bye.
Or anything. Is there fish?
Yeah. There isn't.
Oh my god!